What's going on, everyone? Level them scoops back with another episode. Y'all riding with me. I'm riding with y'all. Let's get into it. So I'm here to tell you why to stay out of jail, why to stay wrapped up in the right crowd in high school is very big. Why to stay involved in all sports. So, middle school, won a Super Bowl, football, this, that, 10th grade, MVP, defense, doing great. One of the hardest football players on the field, winning MVP, winning championships, going undefeated, 10th grade year. And then all of a sudden, 8th grade, started smoking pot. It didn't affect me until later on in high school. I say about my junior year, 10th grade year, after, I won the defense MVP. 8th grade, started smoking pot, maybe doing a little coke, going to parties. 9th grade, heavy going to parties, right when I got in high school. I'm talking about the seniors, keggers every weekend. Double keggers, if that. The senior class was just off the chain. So we're getting fucked up, smoking pot, probably skipping school, going to the beach. And it really fucked me up. It wasn't going to workouts. Because I wasn't going to workouts, how you going to play football? How you going to wrestle? How you going to do this? How you going to do that when you're fucking up? Stopped working out, tore my shoulder, labrum, went to rehab. Not the rehab, drug rehab, but an actual rehab. Took my sling off because I'm at high school. I'm thinking, I don't need a sling. I'm too tough for a sling. Yada yada. I don't need to wear a sling. Ended up getting my shoulder into a fucked up situation a couple times where it just fucked it up even more. It did the surgery real bad, even worse than it was before. Shoulders all rolling out of place. I go from 10th grade defense MVP, 8th grade win championships, just, playing both sides, starting, breaking records, sack records on a team, to, partying and shit. 11th grade year, I sat out because shoulder surgery. 12th grade year, did terrible. Wasn't going to school. I did have a girlfriend. I will say the best thing about what I did at a young age, had a lot of sex, and, experienced life, because now I'm not experiencing life like that anymore because it's just, I don't got time for it. So I did experience it at a young age, so I'm not going to have my midlife crisis when I'm 30, 40. So that's good. But it really set me behind because I could be way up here, but besides, I'm starting back here because, all that led to bad things, bad people, bad groups. Watch your thoughts, they become your actions. All right? So, get arrested 18. Last couple months of school, got pulled over, had drugs in the car, driving on suspended. I got a bam, 18, bam, PTI, pretrial intervention. I go to Pinellas County Jail, got ROR supervisioned, out, and no ROR don't mean you're telling. If you're not a violent offender, which I wasn't, first arrest, 18. I was still in school when I saw the judge. I was brought up how I'm still in school, how I need to attend football practice the next day, So the judge let me out, right? But I had to start taking piss tests. I'm on a 3-year probation. I get kicked out of school, believe it or not. The principal finds out, kicks me out of school, right? How crazy is that? So, get kicked out. Football was a thing of the past. Now I realized it's funny because the beginning of that year, coach saw me play, and I was, beginning of the year, I was on track. Told my mom at a meeting, parents, that, hey, he could probably go to a D3, D2 full ride football because they saw me in a spring game and I made some plays, right? And, I remember the biggest game of my life. I would have never done this when I was younger. Biggest game, first game. I showed up stoned as fuck. Had went to the park, smoked. Thought it'd make me better. I got fucking tramped on. Did not make me better. made me a lot more slower reaction time. I can't believe I did that because I would never back in the day start, smoking and then going to football. Now, if I want to have fun, yeah, but back then it was too serious. I remember after my 8th grade year, after we won this championship, I got the picture right here, the plaque. To celebrate, I smoked a black and mild. Parents left, went on side, yeah, I smoked a black and mild. Like, how fucking stupid is that? I just won a championship. I'm in 8th grade. Find that a celebration. So it was really stupid. I should have been fucking working out. I should have been doing the fucking right things. Eating more food, getting fucking swole, reading books, doing this, doing that, staying on the right path, because it fucked me up. Excuse my French, but it's just like, so I'm arrested now. I'm 18, kicked out. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, right? Not wrestling, not playing any sports. Got this girlfriend that I'm really spending a lot of time with, good and bad. I could have made it better than what it was, but it was my choice. And then I moved to Orlando. I was doing good, probably like 19, 20. I moved to Orlando with some friends, got out of my parents' house, brought my probation up there. Now, mind you, at this time, I had spent some time in rehab, 14 to 15. I'm watching, jail shows all the time. I'm kind of fascinated by it. I went to jail, but I haven't really went to jail. I spent 2 days. No, not even 2 days. It's just 24 hours. Booking Center, Pinellas County, which I remind you is a shitty-ass jail. So I gotta, kind of, but I'm still a little loose in the head, right? Still like to do the wrong things, get a thrill from it, trying to be hard, trying to be a gangster, Get out there. I started doing good. I really started doing good. Had a whole change on that life. Got a job, 2-minute truck, working like a fucking slave, riding a bus home every day, 4 hours. Got a moped, got a moped. Da-da-da-da. Got probably my third apartment, so about 3 years out there, right? Friend moves out there, get fucked up. Bam. Went and did a burglary of a structure and theft. Fucked up my probation last month on it. I was seeing my PO out there. Didn't stop going last month, so bam. They put me on a violation. So then I had gotten enrolled in school. I remember doing homework that day, and my friend said, "Hey, you want to go fucking rob this place?" Basically, I said, "Yeah, I'll do it for the thrill of it." Threw on my boots. I was a little drunk. Threw on my shoes. I felt like running. Nighttime. They did it in the daytime. Got away with it, all barred up. I went at it at the nighttime with the brother. Thought we'd get away with it again. Had my truck. Went and did it. Cop showed up. My friend from, mind you, 4th grade, grew up in my neighborhood. We were all hanging out, every day. We had a clique in the neighborhood, right? This clique. Played football together about 10 years in this neighborhood. Neighborhood friends growing up. Your neighborhood homies. They'll ride for you. They'll die for you. Ends up basically dry snitching, telling we did it because they didn't catch us red-handed. So we go. Orange County Jail. Boom, we're in there arrested. I had violated my probation in another county. So I've got no bail, $0 bail, all right? And I remember being in county, and I remember just thinking, like, damn, I done fucked up everything. I was getting enrolled into school. I was getting money from a Pell Grant. I had about 3.5 GPA. I was doing great. Had a job. I remember thinking my life was over. And let me tell you, when you go to jail, you don't know what's going on in the outside. So everything I had, the landlord for the apartment complex that gave us a chance because he saw my friend who I was living with was a violent offender. He took everything, clothes, bed, everything. So I've got nothing. Sitting in county, see my friend, my co-defendant, And I'm like, hey, keep your mouth shut. I've already got this affidavit right here saying that you won't stop talking. And sure enough, he ended up snitching. But I'll get into that later. Again, like 2, 3 multiple times, right? He didn't have a violation of probation, so he had a bail. But I didn't. All right, so I got no bail. Stay tuned, episode 3. I'll get into what it was like being in county jail. All right, everyone. Y'all riding with me? I'm riding with y'all. Peace.